color, we we don't see what we don't read material and stuff to make sure that we know what's going on. When every penitentiary I went to, I always the A and O book. The dude be like, I know what's in it, but I'm gonna read this A and O book because it's got to be something they may amend it. It got to be something they may put in there and going on. That's when I tell them every time they come to my cell and they finna team me. I said, well, program statement 5566.05 said that restraints are not to be used as punishments in big bold letter in CA, and they be like, I said, so now you're hearing this here and you know this, so that means I understand where you're coming from. You deliberately gonna disrespect that uniform that you got on, so therefore if you don't respect it, I don't respect it. So let's go on dance and get this over with. You know what I'm saying? Because the warden coming here, me and the warden finna spend some time together because when they put you in restraint, the warden has to come there and he has to be bothered. He got to be aware of the situation. And so I did that. When I started doing that, it took some time. Not to get too far off the stage, it took some time for that. But my fight began. My fight transitioned from the people to the system in there. That's how I ended up in ADX. All the people I had stabbed, God forbid, all the people I had stabbed and did stuff too in the federal system, I had never ever been put in restraints. I got put in restraints the first time for refusing to hurt a mental patient. They had a dude that they would put him in the cell and they stop giving him his medicine. He zap out. He beat his celly with the batteries. His celly cuff up to go out the wreck. He cut his celly ear off. He cut one celly eye out. You see what I'm saying? So now the dudes got jack wind of it. Okay, so they using him as a torpedo. So now when the crazy dude they put him in the cell, people just start bashing his head in. By the time he got to me when they brought him to the cell, man, everything he had done did to somebody, they had to start doing it to him right off the bat because they knew what to think and the folks steady putting him in this situation. Then when they got through using him, they gave him 13 years, extra years. And they was using him as a torpedo, just like with Motown and the other Spanish guy. They was opposite. You ain't supposed to you wasn't supposed to be put them in there based on the fact that they both stayed at the door. I watched them. I filed I did an affidavit on it. They told me, man, we're not compatible. Because one was a Serenia, one was a Northania. And so, well, all I can tell you is whoever get out their handcuff first, they opened the door and forced him in there. Motown killed him. You know what I'm saying? And so it just simply it's that, man. So when you see, and to get back to the point, when you see